Wow. It's pretty nice, eh? Saw a few little floaty things in the water that I wasn't too impressed with. Got the squid jig. Check it out, eh? Got the rod. Just pulled into somebody's front yard. We're at a place called Leslie Vale. Bush Bakery. Get some pretty good reviews on one of the Facebook pages that I'd researched before coming across the lap of Tasmania. And it's sort of on the way to where we're heading next, Longley. Well, we came, we looked, got a box full of stuff. Might sit down and have a meat pie for lunch, and then move on to our camp for today. Well, where have we ended up after visiting the Bush Bakery? We're in Longley, I think I mentioned that already. Another van down there turned up after us. Longley International Hotel. 2024 winner of Regional Pub. Auto dog over here to do a poo. We could have done it down there, I reckon. Anyhow, toilets here as well. It is a free camp. Should drop in and say good day to the people inside the pub because it's their land and make sure they're okay. They'll get you to sign a register, some basic details, and an expectation you'd have a drink and maybe a meal over there as well. Left the Longley International Hotel, had a fantastic feed there last night, 20 bucks, Thursday special, rump. I think I've told you about this, but anyhow, I won't tell you anymore. Green Shed, sort of in Bougainville, in that way. Here a few years ago, cherries, silverberries, raspberries. They were just spectacular last time, so we'll see how they are this time. It's just a little bit further south than Willie Smith's apple shed, which is just back up that way, and that's worth a drop in as well. It's before 10 o'clock, so it's not open. We might drop in there on the way back, and it's nice place to have a chew and taste some of their ciders. At a little town called Greveston. Doing platypus walk in the Heritage Park, just behind the shopping centre, which is over that way. Apparently there's a road rule here in Tasmania that if somebody's reversing out of a car park, you've got to give way to them. Platypus spotting is a game of patience. This little path that follows this creek, and a bit further down a bridge it crosses as well. This creek is meant to be habitat for brook trout. We just saw one. Salmon and brown trout. It's open to fishing too, apparently. And the brook trout was probably at best, I don't know, maybe 15-20 centimetres. Skinny little runt it was. There it is. That's a water rat. See that water rat platypus? A bit earlier on spotted a wombat. Got the boss pretty excited about it. It was just down in here somewhere. In the main street there's a shop called the Wall of Lollies. Drop in there and have a look. You might find yourself walking out with a bit of sweetness. Just pulled into a little township called Dover. Just by the water, as you can see. Boss has got zoom and found this little park here by the beach. Like a nice little spot for her to do a zoom thing. Beautiful weather. Wind's a little bit cold. Get on the beach and have a look. trivia about Dover. It was dedicated and declared a town on the 3rd of February 1862. Must make it about 160 odd years old, eh? On my little journey around Dover, I came across a couple of murals. Some here at the RSL. It's got a great view as well, so if I can show you a bit. And there's another one, I think, up near the Rural Fire Services. Well, that sign there, private parking. Probably won't be here too long. Cockle Beach National Park. Just going to check and see what it says about camping here. We've actually, no caravan, dumped it off at Finnegan's, I think it's Finnegan's Beach. And actually set up there. Let's see what it says about camping. Camping is free within the Southwest National Park. Here I sit just having a beer by my own self, and look, any closer to be inside. Looks like it's had a big chunk out of its back. Look at that. Yeah, quick hook up and change of locations. Cockle Beach is right in front of us. I'll go for a look later. We're set up here. A bit more sun, less mosquitoes, more marsh flies. Somebody's been collecting mussels and oysters here. So we're in the national park, need national park fees, no campsite fees, and this is our private track to the beach. My mate over there having a pee. It's pretty nice, eh? A few more campsites up along here, access to the beach as well. I think we're the first site closest to the info centre. Beach side, there's some more sites like inland a bit there. That was our fallback position. Shouldn't surprise me, but it still does surprise me all the time. Toilet paper there. There's more toilet paper on the other side too, but you know, there's a toilet right there. What's that? Less than 100 metres? 100 metres, let's call it. Goodness gracious. Weather's going to turn today, later tonight. It's only early in the morning. Just about to head off for a 4-hour hike. All set up. Got the squid jig. Check it out, eh? Got the rod. Camera. Got you guys. Got the boss. Got all the essentials. Just heading up towards the info centre, but I thought I'd show you the water's come in a bit. Breeze is still blowing straight down this bay. Bit of history here. Family timber mill back in 42 to 47. That's what Tasmania is all about. Wild timber. Going right across the headland. I actually thought we were going up there, so I got the rod. Hopefully there's some fish there, eh? At the lookout. Probably not. Don't forget to clean your shoes. What's changed? Got rid of the rod. Doing the cross-country one, not the ocean one. Walk, that is. There's a bog hole down here. About 40 odd minutes in. Google Maps says we're at Heathers Creek. The signs for this track suggested, well, one did anyhow, so level 2 in difficulty, 5 being the most difficult. Another sign suggested 3. A few minutes ago, just before that snake, passed a group of 11 or 12 people tramping back out towards Cockle Creek. They looked like they were one with nature, and they smelt like it too. I'm guessing they might have done the longer walk that's here. I think it's 6 or 7 days, and I think it's called the Southwest Track. We were chatting to them, they were pretty happy to know that Cockle Creek was about an hour away. .9:42, so we're going for about an hour 40. Thought we were setting a reasonably good pace, but looks like it's going to take us the full 2 hours. Definitely hear the ocean. Some of these steps are a little bit out of your father. There's a place around here called Lion Rock. It's not too far, I think. It's not quite sure. Oh, that's it, over there. Kelp down there. Wow. Feeding my up schools of salmon. Been watching some cracking surf here. Quarter past 10. We're about to shoot through back. It took us just shy of 2 hours. As I said before, I thought we were setting a, well, I was setting a reasonable pace. Obviously not, just average. I'll let you know sort of the pace we're doing when we get back. Alright, probably not much to show you on the way back. So I'll see you back at Cockle Creek. Just gone past midday. We left our turnaround point at 18 minutes past 10. Just shy of 2 hours, about an hour 41, hour 42. Return, quicker return than trip out. Hastings Caves and Thermal Springs. Must be a bit further up, I'm guessing. Go in here and ask. A couple of walks here too. Done enough walking for today though. Boss might go for a walk, I don't know. Visitor Information Centre gives you access to the pool. Go in there, pay some money. To old people like us, $4 each. I don't think it's anything exciting. I think it's just like a normal swimming pool with thermal water in it. Hopefully there'll be more information down here about where the water comes from. Must be Kids Day. Don't know whether the adults are supervising them. Yeah, they say nothing too exciting here. Boss says it's not all that warm. She read that it was meant to be 28 degrees. Not taking you in the pool, by the way, because you're not waterproof at the moment. Barbecue area and fireplace up there. It was worth it for the hot shower. And maybe we're just unlucky. Saw a few little floaty things in the water that I wasn't too impressed with, so certainly head didn't go underwater. And it didn't spend too long in there. The boss is off doing the platypus walk, so just show you what I caught. Wild oyster, wild mussel. Show you where I get them from on the way back. And by all accounts, from what I understand, there's plenty of oysters and mussels up Cockle Creek too, if you go there on a low tide with some footwear on. Well, this is where I plucked the oyster and the mussel from. Historic site, day use area. Little placard down here talks about I think it was back in the 1860s or something like that. There's a little creek just up in there. I'll show you on the way back. They drew water from. Good source of water, it said. Good quality water. The stream we found, there is all that one could wish for. Water can be taken easily and is of good quality. Pretty amazing. Tide's come in a bit. You can see a couple of oyster shells around here. I'm not going to collect any more oysters, I've got plenty. They're pretty good sizes, aren't they? Big one out there. Okay, so what sort of bait you're interested in, you should probably use around here. I reckon crabs would probably be a good start. Got myself another mussel. Look, have a look at this water source. It's just over there. Must come off a creek from the other side. Just down there. Doesn't look much, does it? But I guess they might have gone up in there to harvest the water.